90 seconds left, pretty much, and you.
Smart. I should be doing that. I have 5 guys in the whole game.
105 left in the game.
On this they win a foul. Nice and one.
That's
you double teamed him right there.
I did. I was greedy. I wanted to steal.
Full court press. What plays have we got?
Bonus.
Oh!
Oh! Are you kidding me?
No way.
Keegan? Oh! Keegan Murray! Yes!
Look at
Danny
Keegan.
takes the lead. 23 points. Okay, 18 seconds left. Let's see what Danny's got. He's going to bleed the clock.
I don't want to guard you again.
He's. Oh, no!
Great.
The road in the NBA can be a very unfriendly place, but this group of players showing no fear as they arrive at the arena early. Tip-off fast approaching. Let's first check in for a report from the sideline with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. Wallace is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Smith in at the 4 slot. And for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Williams at the 5. Smith's shot is good. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
The offensive rebound. Williams gets to Rozier. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Here's Green. And Rozier pulls it down.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Washington with it. Now Smith defending. Hayward outside. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Here's Green. A beautiful reverse layup.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Ball, the pass to Williams. Hayward against Wallace. 6 to shoot. Williams. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Isaac passes to Smith. The feed to Wallace. Stolen by Washington. Over in the corner, Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Ball against Wallace. Şengün no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Williams kicks to Washington. Over Smith. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And it's Green with the jam.
Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball to pass to Hayward. Now, here's Rozier. Washington finds Rozier. Back to Washington. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Out to Smith. The three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Williams. Lots of room. He can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Şengün. The three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets. And that one falls for Williams. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Shot clock at 6. Wallace with the ball. Williams picks him up. Fades away. Şengün, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Hayward the bounce pass. Williams passes to Rozier. Count that bucket.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
The pass to Green. Out to Smith. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Green. Over in the corner, Isaac. Drills it from outside.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hornets trail by 14. Outside, Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around. Martin against Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward kicks to Martin. Shoots over Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Wallace. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Henderson against Smith. Fires from 14. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's tipped. It's stolen by Martin. Hayward with the ball. Now Green defending. A new lineup here for Houston.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
White against Walker. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Richards. Outside Martin. Clock at 6. over Howard. It's deflected.
Just doing the job on the backboard. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hayward, Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Hornets trail by 16.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Here's Richards, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Porter kicks to Vucevic. Back to Porter. Vucevic up top. Vucevic gets double teamed, and Vucevic throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Here's Richards. It's rebounded by Houston. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Porter against Henderson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Richards. And he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Porter passes to Howard. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Hornets trail by 14. Walker dishes to Henderson. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Kicks to Hayward. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Stolen by Henderson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the third team foul.
And that one falls for Henderson. Charlotte making a switch. Williams is checked in. That one misses. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. White, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Walker the pass to Henderson. Pass to Walker. Back to Martin. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Houston.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Houston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So on the floor for Houston, Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Wallace against Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And Walker kicks the ball. The pass to Rozier. And the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Green. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Hornets trail by 17. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Green deciding where to go with it. Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ball kicks to Rozier. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ball against Wallace. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Rozier, the pass to Williams. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Green. Passes it to Şengün. Williams with the block. Fires from 14. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace against Ball. Smith outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Rozier with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. For Charlotte, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That's good from Ball.
They're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Back to Wallace. Pass to Şengün. Just 4 to shoot.
Away team foul. Wallace. 3rd personal foul. And the 3rd team foul.
Hornets trail by 10. Down low, Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
They could use a bucket. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 8 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Hayward outside. And the pass to Williams. And here is Rozier. Now, here's Washington. Guarded by Green. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Washington.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Team foul.
Rozier against Green. A good look from Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. And that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Wallace, the pass to Green. Wallace outside. Here's Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hayward finds Washington. Rozier for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Wallace against Ball. Outside, Green. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Richards. Rozier up top, guarded by Green. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Rozier.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too promiscuous. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
So it's the Rockets now. They led by as many as 18 points. It's White on the wing. From past the arc. That shot off the mark. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The kick out to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
And if only they could get to the line every trip down the floor. They've been nearly flawless on their free throws here in the second quarter.
Porter finds Vucevic. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Passes it to Martin. Henderson with it, now guarded by Porter. Pass to Rozier, puts up a 3. A second chance effort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got a second bucket tonight.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And that one's good by Henderson.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Porter looking it over. Plenty of space. Misses off the right eye.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Howard finds Porter, and some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Walker the pass to Washington. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Henderson.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Walker against Howard. Dishes it to Ware, and he jams it with authority.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now the pass to Martin. Porter against Henderson. It's Martin on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Here's Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Anderson with it. Over Porter. No good on the last second attempt there. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it went well for Houston. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, what I like...
And...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Williams is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Wallace against Ball, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hornets trail by 5. He kicks to Hayward. Over Wallace. Here's Williams. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. There's Green with the 3. Traps in the tray. Green's got 11.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Hayward outside. Pass the ball. Shoots over Isaac. That one a little long.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Şengün, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Ball gets to Rozier. Hayward on the wing. Unloads from 13. Good on the shot. Hayward's got his second basket of the game.
And the accuracy of Hayward's shooting really opens up the floor, making that mid-range look easy.
Pass to Green. Rozier with the steal. Washington against Smith. Outside, Ball. At the top of the key, Williams. Excellent defense there from Smith. Rockets leading by 4. Wallace outside. He takes it in. Williams with the block. And they're moving it up. Here's Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
There's Green with the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Washington finds Ball. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ball against Green. Smith outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got 17.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
All right, everyone. That was your little Stingers. Get live once again for
just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball feeling it out a bit. Unloads from 13. Charlotte no good that time either. Rockets leading by 5. Isaac passes to Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Hayward against Wallace. Hayward outside. The 8-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Hayward's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Terry Rozier.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Washington. Ball dishes to Williams. Over in the corner, Rozier. Back to Williams. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Green. Good, nice job down low. Green's got 15 points.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Williams in the post. Şengün covering. Williams can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Şengün. Latrey. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Puts it up from 12. And yes, it's good. 8 points for him.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Outside, Green. The pass to Şengün. 5 to shoot. And they get it back. Kicks it to Wallace. Over Ball. And Ball with the block. Lobs it up for Rozier. An emphatic LU jam.
An athletic, strong Rozier has the physical tools to be a star on both sides of the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups and matchups or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Houston leading by 5.
Let's get on our feet.
Ball's not loose. Stolen by Henderson. To the right side. Walker with a clean look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Lonnie Walker the 4.
Henderson against Porter. And here is Howard. He's got 6. Wide open look. Where? Good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Walker the pass to Richards. Here's Henderson. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Both free throws good from Henderson. For Houston, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Outside, Porter. Passes to Howard. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ball. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Porter kicks to Ware. Vucevic against Martin.
2 minutes remaining.
Vucevic with the bucket.
2 minutes.
Vucevic has got 8.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Outside, Walker. 1:44 left in the third. On the left block, Richards no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. They led by as many as 18 points. Howard, that's good.
Assistant.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pass to Walker. Now Henderson. Here's the teardrop.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside, White. Back to Porter. Houston moving the ball around. Vucevic with the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Ball with the bucket. He's got 12.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Porter with a block. Timeout called the Rockets.
T-shirts are coming your way, man. But you gotta be loud. That's right, man.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And it's P.J. Washington in for Martin. Howard, the pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Henderson. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's Vucevic missing. Ball from deep 3-point three-point territory. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Rockets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Team 72.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Wallace. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And he gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Hornets foul call. P.J. Washington, second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the away team.
Both free throws good from Green. Here's Rozier, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team.
Hornets trail by 4. And there's the pass to Hayward. Back to Henderson. Hayward outside. To the left wing. Now, here's Washington. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I don't think there's any doubt what a determined scorer Hayward is. He's not going to let some contact keep him from finishing.
And for Houston, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Outside, Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 12 points here in the second half.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Isaac against Henderson to the paint. Here's Hayward. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Rozier against Green. Williams with a clean look, and the Hornets miss again. Rockets leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Smith right side from downtown. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
The basketball goes to the away team.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Henderson.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Hayward. Henderson against Isaac. Passes it to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. over Green. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Rozier.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Pass to Rozier, and it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Green.
It's a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Charlotte basketball.
Hornets trail by 5. Now Henderson. There's the pass to Hayward. Goes up the baseline. They get the rebound. And Williams with the stuff.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
First personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the away team.
They can't make a second free throw either. Missing both. The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Henderson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Rocket lead.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Henderson, second personal foul, and the third team foul.
Charlotte on D, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more, and doing just that.
Shooting for the away team.
And both free throws good for Green. Rozier with the ball. Back to Henderson. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac. The first one falls.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Henderson. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside, fires from deep, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Hornets trail by 4. Henderson kicks to Rozier. Pass to Williams. Hayward with the ball. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
The basketball goes to the away team.
Henderson against Wallace. Out to Smith for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
And the Hornets call time here. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jabari Smith.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Williams passes to Rozier. Now Hayward. 5 on the clock. Back to Rozier. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Goes to the away team.
Rockets leading by 7. Wallace kicks to Green. Wallace against Henderson. Wallace outside. Going inside. Up and in on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Passes it to Hayward. Up top, Washington. Covered by Smith. Rozier against Wallace. To end the run. Charlotte no good that time either.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Smith. That one goes in. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Vucevic checked in for the Rockets. And the Hornets call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Fans, please give a big round of applause to your Hornets Youth Dance team. And that was your Honeybees. Everyone, show them some love.
Isaac against Henderson. Shoots over Isaac, and it's sent back by Isaac. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. Hayward on the wing. Vucevic defending. Wasted no time on that one.
And that's a rhythm shot. Your timing has to be right. Count on Hayward to be in sync and in rhythm on that pull-up jumper.
Pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wallace outside. Smith on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Goodbye, Smith. Third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Henderson.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Howard's checked in for the Rockets, and so he makes both from the line. Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Wallace dishes to Green. Hayward against Howard. Fires the 3. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Here's Henderson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
And there's Green on the assist by Wallace. Green's got 31 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The pass to Williams. Hayward against Wallace. Lobs it up for Rozier. It's stolen by Vucevic. One-on-one here. Here's Wallace. Bucket is good. And the Rockets lead by 9.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Henderson, and it's sent back by Howard. Feeds to Wallace. He kicks it to Howard. Smith the pass to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.